Hello, folks, I'm back. Where have I been? I decided to take a break so that I could enjoy my summer and work on more long term projects. Did I enjoy it? Heck no, I was miserable. So here I am with our Thesis of Kaiju Design Part 2. So sit back and enjoy. Alrighty, I came up with this design after thinking about Godzilla vs. Kong and how marvelly Mechagodzilla was. A popular trope with Marvel villains is that the hero has wronged or been defeated in the past, and now they're coming back with vengeance in mind. So I decided I wanted to make a banished Titan, a Titan who was so violent and rebellious that it was exiled to the Hollow Earth. At first, the original concepts for Behemoth came to mind. I thought about chains and restraints and those cool face mask stuff. That is all very cliche and not very Monsterverse. I was trying to come up with the real life inspirations when I remembered an episode of River Monsters. It featured the Arapaima, which is a frightening fish, but the thing that made me remember it was that it's worshipped by the Amazon people as the fish that defied the gods. That idea really stayed with me, and I always loved how the red flowed and webbed between the scales. It was a perfect match for my Titan, especially after researching it. Arapaima are actually very interesting. Arapaima are unique in the fact that they are not only capable of breathing air, they have to breathe air. This really helped because for some reason I decided my Titan was going to have a wolf stature. I don't know why, I just had to. I did try to offset this with giving it some frog and newt-like traits if you look at the legs. It also could be tied to Fenrir, a wolf-like monster that also defies gods, but that's a bit of a stretch. I really just wanted this to feel like a fish adapted to land. Arapaima also has really special scales. Arapaima scales are built on flexible collagen layers covered in a thick mineral coat. In layman's terms, they are flexible but strong enough to break the teeth of attacking piranhas. I know, hardcore. Their final cool trait is the fact that their tongues are made out of bone. So possibly my Titan could have a spear tongue? Maybe. I don't know. This is not my problem now, I'm just designing the thing. Anyways, I also wanted my Titan to be based off invasive species, notably the snakehead and knifefish in Florida. Snakeheads and Arapaimas share the similar head shape, which I hope makes the silhouette more distinguishable. Now, the story behind this Titan is that it used to be a chaotic force in the time of the Titans. It went on destructive rampages and bowed down to no one. It refused to be tamed or placated. It became infamous for its rebelliousness and constant crusades. This eventually caught the attention of Godzilla. It put up a good fight, but it was nothing compared to the king of the monsters. It was forced into the Hollow Earth by the Apex Titans, where it has been ever since. It holds a grudge against Godzilla and has spent its time in the Hollow Earth getting stronger, bigger, and feeding off the energy that flows there. Coated in a shield of impenetrable scales and filled with rippling muscles, this mountain-sized cannonball awaits the day that it can return to the surface to reclaim its place. Alright, let's see if my creation follows the laws of my own making. It doesn't have much in terms of detail, just the scales and the fin. It also has a distinguishable silhouette due to the stature, head, and fin. However, I'll agree that the silhouette is not quite unique enough, so I gave it some very distinguishing colors. I chose to use the colors of the Arapaima, knifefish, and some black and purple to spice things up. I chose purple on purpose because it's often linked to evil, corruption, and things that just don't belong. Green is a difficult color to use because you run the risk of making it just look like a stereotypical green monster, but I went for a very dark jade hue. And of course, I had to use the Arapaima's red veining in there. Now this design can't really be done with summation, but I think you could rig something up with green screen legs, pads, or poles. Maybe the actor could be suspended by wires and they simply just move themselves around with the limbs on sticks. I don't know, I'm not a special effects expert. Besides, you don't always have to follow the third law. If we always followed it, then we wouldn't be able to experiment with anything and everything would just look humanoid. And there we have it. I'm not completely satisfied with the colors. I like this color scheme a lot more. Altogether though, not too bad. I'm not a professional. I hope you enjoyed, because I certainly didn't. This was a nightmare. I'm going to be taking a break on drawing content for now and moving back to movies and some new content. Ooh, surprise. I'm not going to give channel updates or news anymore because I rarely follow them. Just know I plan to upload content till at least next June, even if it's inconsistent. I appreciate the surprising support. This has been a dream come true. Signing off, Beastcorp. I am breaking a government-mandated non-disclosure agreement to reveal to you the Holy Trinity. 3 channels personally chosen by Korean Jesus himself. We have Chabadi, variety YouTuber who knows no bounds. Party Boat Gaming, delivering the greatest gaming content this side of the algorithms. And Beastcorp, yours truly. As long as the Holy Trinity stands, we remain immortal. We also have Super Miles, but he hasn't proven himself worthy yet.